Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Like I told you the last time, this is part of the brand. So if you're a young girl, do not conform to go and do the wrong things just to buy a new top. Also, I'm not encouraging not taking care of yourself. I'm only saying that this is part of the brand. So yeah, so today I want to talk about my experience at campus, and I want to know your experience as well. But more importantly, I want to look at the stage between 20 to 25. From my end, it was the turbulent and discovery stage. What is it for you? How is it going for you? What are you doing about it? So my experience then is that one, if you are if you are shy like me, chances are high at campus is when you're going to get a boyfriend. And when you get a boyfriend, there are two things that are going to happen. Either that boyfriend is going to marry you, or you will break up. So if you break up, there will be a heartbreak. If you continue together, we thank God. Then secondly, along the way, you're going to excel, but there might be moments where you actually do not excel 100%. So you'll experience failure. Now, if you experience failure, the question then becomes, so what do I do about it? So I hope you are alert and keen on that. Then thirdly, which we don't expect sometimes, we are going to go through loss. Nobody ever prepares us for that. But unfortunately, we go through loss. So then the question remains, how do I continue to thrive beyond this loss that I've experienced? I have written quite a bit on it, so I will share a link in the section for those who love to read so that you can go ahead and read more about it. But when I look back, there are a couple of things I would tell to my younger self, and of course to my younger sisters and to you. So I'm going to quickly read through them verbatim. So I hope you get to pick one or two things from there that you can be able to use to guide you on your personal journey if you're between 20 to 25 and like me, you're probably experiencing a turbulent stage. So I will quickly run through the points. So first of all, for some, not for all, in your 20s, especially 20 to 25, that's when you make new discoveries, that's when you experience a bit of turbulence, that's when you go through some failure, that's when you experience some loss, you experience some heartbreaks, and of course you enter the job market. So I hope that even in these experiences, if you've gone through them, you will maintain an attitude of gratitude, because usually we get distracted by everything that's going on around us that we forget to actually thank God for those things that we are experiencing that are great. So quickly, if I was to speak to myself or even my younger siblings and even you who is younger, this is what I would say. One, it is okay to love, and it is okay to be heartbroken. But most importantly, it is okay for you to start over again. Sometimes we take longer to accept that, but I hope that on your journey and given my experience, you'll be able to give yourself an opportunity to one, start over, and to continue to love, because, well, that's the one thing we are here to do, to love, because even Jesus came and loved us, and he paid the price for his love for us anyway. And then also, it is okay to momentarily zone out, to take care of yourself, because sometimes there's this pressure of, oh, I need to get over this very fast, blah 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 blah. But no, sometimes it is okay for you to zone out, reflect, introspect, and thereafter come up with a strategy of your next steps. Secondly, it is very okay to enjoy every little moment of your young life, because a time is going to come when you can't do certain things. And well, I know that that inhibition is self-imposed, but then I also know that once we mature, once we grow up and begin to be in certain places, there's just things that we can't do, yet we would have loved to do them. So I hope that you enjoy your young life. I may not have been as lucky as you are, but I highly encourage that you enjoy your young life. Then secondly, but responsibly, please. Yeah. Then the other one would be to invest in your friendships now. Some of the friendships you're going to build now are ones that are going to be very critical in your adult life. When you start working, when you get married, when you continue to go through life's experiences, because, like, you know, life is such a, it's a roller coaster, to say the least. Then second, the other thing would be to invest in beautiful memories, to love, to live, to laugh, and laugh a little more. I hope you give yourself that chance. Then I hope you give yourself a chance to love without questioning every single thing that has happened in your life, because some of the best memories are created when you love without limitation. I also know how hard that is, but even then, I hope that you allow yourself to do that. Then it's okay to be young, innocent, and naive. We have all been there. I have been there. So don't beat yourself up over past mistakes. Leave them in the past and redefine yourself for a more fulfilling present. Then the other important point is that your story is unique. So feel free to share it, because you never know who that story is going to impact. So use your story to bless and impact others. Then when you experience loss, it's okay for you to go through the pain, to go through the tears that come with it. It is okay. So allow yourself to go through the process of grieving your loved one if you experience loss. Then the other important thing is that you will continue to chase your dreams, and that you continue to commit to God daily. You see, when life happens, there is a certain thing that puts us back in the back seat. So if there is something that you are chasing and then consistently life is happening, you will stop to do it because, one, maybe you don't feel worthy, maybe you feel like everything you do doesn't go right. So I hope that even when you go through these experiences, you will choose to continue to chase your dreams, but that you will also commit to God, because He's the reason we are here anyway. If I don't know if you've read that Bible verse in Psalms, I think Psalms 139, it says that He knew us before we were knit in our mother's womb. So clearly He knows us. So I hope that we can make the choice to commit to Him. And along the way, as I was also doing my personal reflection and reading, I came across an author who referenced God's definition of who we are in a simple ABCD format. And this was that you are accepted. Your worth does not come from appearance, accolades, or achievements. Don't mind this top that I'm wearing. So my worth does not come from being dressed in a certain way, I don't know, but my worth comes from, one, the acceptance that God has given me. Then secondly, you are very beautiful. God knit you into His masterpiece. And then C, you are chosen. God picked you. And D, you are delivered. He delivered you from old patterns and made you new. So it doesn't matter what you have gone through. It doesn't matter what your past experiences have been like. The fact still remains that Jesus paid the price. So by all means, walk into the call that God has given you. Walk into the path that you believe God has put you in. Allow yourself to walk and live through your purpose. Allow yourself to pursue things that set your heart on fire. Allow yourself to bless and impact others. And yeah, I hope you've picked one or two things from this, and I wish you a lot of success on your journey. I wish you healing, and I wish you every beautiful thing as you redefine your past for a more fulfilling present.